This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hello and welcome to the introduction for Podcast But Outside, episode 212. This episode features special guest co-host Jack Quaid. Jack has a new movie coming out on March 14th in theaters called NOVOCAINE. Go watch that movie. It's going to be amazing. Jack is so talented. The movie sounds great. I'm excited to see it. And go see it in theaters. That's how movies like that are meant to be watched. This episode is recorded in Pan Pacific Park in Los Angeles. It's a fantastic one. All the guests are awesome. Thank you to Jack for doing it. I'm here in Tokyo, Japan. It is snowing. I'm in the exact same location that a recent episode of Podcast But Outside was filmed. I'm back just to relive the magic of all those people I talked to. Music this week is by the Ellison Brothers. They do the song that we use for all of our live shows, and Jack was part of one of our live shows a couple years ago, so I thought, let's use that song here. Enjoy the episode. It's fantastic. Goodbye.
Couple chairs, a folding table, headphones, mics and cables. Hey, it's Andrew and Cole with a brand new episode, and they'll pay you $1 if you'll be a guest on Podcast But Outside.
Hello and welcome to Podcast But Outside. This is the world's first podcast. My name is Andrew Michon. We have a sign on our table that says, "Hi, be a guest on our podcast. We'll pay you $1, smiley face." This is the show where we interview strangers on the street. We talk to random people who happen to be walking by. I'm here with friend and past guest and hero and pal Jack Quaid.
Hi, I'm a hero.
How are you? Not to me, just to other people.
To some.
To some. No.
I'm sure.
You're a hero
Probably
to
not.
many, actually. Well, actually, you're in a show where you're the only one who's not a hero in The Boys.
I'd say he's
He's a hero.
he tries.
He's not a superhero.
He's not a superhero.
He's not a superhero,
Yes,
but he's a hero.
I'd say more heroic than the ones with
That's
actual
true.
superpowers.
That's actually true, and that's actually an interesting lesson, that it doesn't matter if you're special, it just matters that you have heart.
It doesn't matter at all.
For this new movie, you had to do more training than ever for this kind of stuff?
Yeah, like my character in The Boys, he's in some fight scenes, but he's not.
He's a fish out of water, so
Yeah.
it's almost okay for you not to know anything. But actually, in this
Exactly.
movie, too, you're a fish
I'm
out of water,
fish
right?
Out of water, yeah, but it's
But
like
there's more action
He's just
for you.
throwing himself into
Yeah.
all these situations to rescue this girl he loves, so he is really putting himself in harm's way. Also, he can't feel pain. He gets hit all the time, but he doesn't feel it, and he can get back up from
Right.
anything. But he can still die.
Right.
Just doesn't mean he doesn't.
Sure.
Doesn't feel it. So
Yeah.
it's if you're a gore lover, if you like movies with a lot of gore, you will like this.
Okay,
Actually,
good.
because my body gets
a little
absolutely
Yeah, you get roasted and
fucked
burned.
up, roasted and
yeah,
fried and
Huh.
all kinds of crazy stuff.
Do you think you'll ever be in a movie where you're a fish in water?
Let me think about this.
I feel like you're fish out of water in The Boys and in this.
I think
Or is your personality just you're going to be out of water?
my personality is land based.
Okay, you're out of water.
I think
You're
so.
not gonna
That'd be fun to do it. Hello.
You guys want to talk to us?
Do you want to talk with us?
We just talk to strangers about anything. Okay, come have a seat.
Come on down.
You'll find out. You can
All
both
right.
join, by the way. There's room.
There's 2 chairs if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
All
okay.
good.
Take this one then. This one's on less of a hill. He's in a Hollywood actor.
That's how I
yeah.
introduce myself to everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm famous Hollywood actor.
It's true.
do.
What's your name?
Vlada.
Vlada.
Vlada, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you live here in
speaking
Los
with us.
Angeles, or are you visiting?
Yes, I live here.
How long have you lived here?
A year and a half.
I say that because you have an accent. I'm not trying to be.
Wow.
Where'd you grow up? Russia?
Yes.
See?
Fantastic.
See, I know.
I think this is the first time I speak into
Oh, really?
microphone. That's why I don't
It's
know
be-
how
it's-
to
it's
Oh
hold
no,
awesome.
you're good.
It's great.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
So you've been here a year and a half. Do you like living in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I love it. It's
Cool.
home.
It's
yeah,
home.
It's home.
It feels like home.
Year and a half, you said?
Year and a half.
Year and a half. And whereabouts in the city do you live?
Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood. Great.
That's
Fantastic.
awesome.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Hollywood
Oh,
actor.
damn, I am a Hollywood actor.
I-
He's very
And I live
much a
in
Hollywood
Hollywood.
I've
actor.
seen
It's a
you.
bit
I've,
on the
I've
nose.
seen you running.
Oh, you've seen him running? Okay,
Yeah.
this I like.
I do
This I
jog
like.
around here all the time.
I like that.
I actually specifically jog here.
Have you seen him jogging here?
Yeah, around Hollywood.
Yeah.
Next to Whole Foods.
Next to Whole Foods. Yes.
That's
Yes, I
funny.
jog past that Whole Foods quite a lot.
That's funny.
Yep. I often wondered if anyone,
Noticed you jogging.
because I'm wearing the nerdiest shirts and stuff, and Man.
That's good. You've been found
good.
out. Is that your main exercise, is jogging?
Yeah.
Dang, and you
Yeah.
kind of, a treadmill ain't going to be a replacement.
I don't like it. I do it if necessary. Like I'm working in Canada right now and it's snowing. I can't go outside, but I love jogging. What is your main form of exercise? What do you prefer?
Just go to the gym.
To the gym, yeah.
What do you do in there?
Lift
Lift
weights.
weights.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that as much.
Yeah. You like
there's
to be in the world.
I like being outside and having strangers be like, that's that guy.
I just hate sports, so I find the way to. It's like the least hating thing.
You don't like sports.
You don't like sports.
To me.
When did you realize that you didn't like sports?
Oh, I don't know. Many years ago.
Many years ago.
Yeah, but I also realized I needed sports, so of course it was a way
the
to
gym.
find something what I like.
So what do you do here in Los Angeles? What brought you to live here?
I, of course, want to revive my career. I'm a concert production manager.
What?
You did that in Russia?
Yes.
And you're trying to revive it here, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
A concert production manager.
Yes.
For what
That's
kind
incredible.
of concerts in Russia?
Stadium concerts.
Stadium. Those
Oh.
are the biggest ones.
Those are huge. It doesn't get much bigger than
That's
that.
as big as it gets.
Maybe Fortnite?
Yeah,
That's all I can think of. That's incredible.
So were you doing Russian acts in Russia, or was it people visiting from around the world playing in Russia that you would produce?
Yes, it was bands like Metallica, Kiss, and yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my
On
God.
these concerts, I was assistant, but
Okay.
I was
But come on,
production-
that's amazing.
Production
That's still so cool.
on a bit smaller.
Wow.
What's something that would surprise people? Like if you say that you're a concert production manager, what's something that would surprise
That most
someone
peop-
about that job?
Yeah, most people wouldn't know that you have to do this or this.
Oh, no, it's just, I don't know, coordinating things.
A lot of stuff. Just a
Yeah.
lot of people coming
Yeah.
to a place. And
Have you met Metallica?
No.
No?
Oh,
No,
see,
no.
that's
Is there-
surprising.
Is there anyone that you'd really want to meet?
Of course. I think Dave Grohl's cool guy.
Okay,
Very cool.
Gotta meet Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
He's
very,
next.
very cool.
So you want to do that here, and you're.
Yes.
It's a hard thing to break
Yes.
into.
Trying.
Right.
Doing my best.
Yeah. Well, we hope so. I mean, we hope you get
No, of course.
something in that realm. Why did you leave Russia and come to America?
It's the epicenter of my industry.
Okay. You
So
think you
it
could
was the
achieve more?
Most logical thing to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you go back to Russia often?
Sometimes once a year.
Okay, nice.
That's nice. What part of Russia are you from?
Moscow.
Moscow. Is that the
Moscow.
only place to live if you're in Russia?
No. It's Russia is huge and beautiful. There is many beautiful cities.
Really? If
Yeah.
I were a tourist and I were going to 3 cities in Russia, or 3 places, where would you go?
St. Petersburg for sure.
That's
Moscow
historical.
for sure.
Okay.
And I love Siberia.
Siberia?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Just like
I don't think I've ever really been to Eastern Europe
me
at
either.
all.
Me either.
No, I've been to Europe, but never Eastern Europe or Russia.
You should go and explore it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Siberia, you'd say, is like the #1 place to visit?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
What do you do in Siberia?
I have friends there, so they
But like
also
if I were to go, what would I do? Would I just look at the nature? Would I? What are some activity like?
yeah.
To me, Siberia
Yeah.
sounds like a
Road trips.
frozen landscape. Is that what it is?
Summer road trip.
Okay, summer road trip. Okay.
Summer road
So
trip.
go
Thank you for
Siberia. in
Thank
the
you for
summer.
clarifying
Yeah,
the month.
just-
I think that's the best way to
Yeah, I
go.
just had to
Yes.
understand.
So
'cause
like July in Siberia.
Yeah, July. That sounds like a movie.
July in
you
Siberia?
should write that and act in it. July in Siberia is a great movie.
Is this your dog?
So no, it's random.
Oh, that's just
random.
Wait.
that dog just showed up.
We don't know whose dog that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think I
we
gotta
love
go.
them.
My
Oh, you have
friends
to go.
Okay,
waiting
you're
for
okay.
me.
Okay.
And yeah, Dave Grohl, hire me.
Dave Grohl,
Okay.
hire her, please.
Wait, my question to you, come on. Do you have any dollar bills by any chance? Okay, goddamn it. Do you have any more?
I think I
will,
might- I think I
I will
actually
Venmo
might
you
have
any
one.
ones you have. Hold on, I have to give you $1 and a sticker.
It's the deal.
Okay, yes. I
There
will,
we
I will
go.
Venmo you, I promise. Thank you so much. We really
Thank
appreciate you.
Very nice to meet you.
Your first dog in America. Yeah.
Incredible.
This is from this to the
Incredible.
the Crypto
Good
Dome.
luck with everything.
from here to the Crypto Dome.
Have a good day. Oh man,
They're nice.
that was great. I actually have a few more dollars. but
Okay, let's just
let's
get it. Let's
stockpile
just get it
these.
over, and I'll pay you back. And we can
Why am
cut.
I a stripper?
Yeah.
Why do I have 1,000,000 ones?
This is awesome. This is a huge
I got
revelation
at least
for
3
me.
more guests.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That's great.
Okay, I'll take these.
I got another one.
Okay, give it to me. 4.
Jesus Christ.
This is great.
All I have ones. Here's another one.
Okay, this is okay. I will. We're
This
good. We're
is-
good. We're
wow,
set. We're
that's
set.
all I have.
We're set for life. Hey, how are you? You want to talk to us? Okay, no worries.
All
Have a
good,
great
man.
day. Appreciate it.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, she never punched me in the face. It's fine.
You say that about everyone. Every
I
time
know.
you leave
Every
a
time I leave.
conversation. Oh, damn, they never punched me in the
No,
face.
darn. They didn't punch me in the face today.
That sucks. I don't want your
Aw.
glasses to fall, by the way. We're
Oh.
on a bit of a hill.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I don't know if that made the problem better.
well, they're further up.
Here,
You're buying
I
yourself.
feel like this makes everyone feel
You're
better.
buying yourself more time.
Exactly. Buying myself more precious
So we have one season left of The Boys.
Yeah, I'm filming it right
and
now.
you guys are wrapping it up. Was this always the intended journey? Was to get to this season, or
I think so.
Okay.
I've known that 5 would be our last for a
how
minute.
long have you known the ending? And have you known for years, or is it new to you even as you're reading it now?
It's funny. I know a bit of.
I know some projects are very secretive about that kind of thing, even with the
Exactly.
actors. I mean,
Hello.
hey,
Hi.
how are you? You want to talk to us?
You want to come speak with us?
No worries.
Okay.
yeah.
Have a good
Have
day.
a great day. See ya. Bye bye.
Yeah. No, I've known that 5 was gonna be the ending. I think I know what the ending is.
But you might not even know.
But I don't know because
Huh.
sometimes things change
Sometimes
last
things
minute.
change.
I like the ending.
Okay.
I like where it's heading.
Good.
I can't say anything else.
Yeah, let us
but-
know everything about it.
Yeah, of
Just,
course.
Do you
So
have
just
the?
ruin
Can
it.
we can we read the last scene together?
Yeah, I brought the script.
Perfect. No, I just know some projects are like, it's everyone's sequestered in their own little zone,
Yeah.
and they don't even know what the scene is contextual to any other scene. I don't know. I just was wondering,
No,
like,
definitely
what's
the
your level of
the security
knowledge?
has like upped up
as the
a lot.
show's
and
gotten
yeah,
bigger.
they don't really give us they give us episodes in advance, but not too far in advance.
Sure.
But I actually like that because
Okay.
that's always kind of been the case on our show, and it's good not to know too much ahead of time, so
Yeah.
it can kind of hit you.
Yeah.
You know whenever you're shooting a scene because you've prepared the scene. You're not showing up.
But
and
you
being
want
like,
to
what?
you want it to be a bit fresh, and you want to be
Yeah.
in that moment as opposed to in 3 episodes from now.
I'd
in
rather
that moment.
focus on the episode I'm doing
Yeah,
as
yeah,
opposed
yeah.
to the finale.
Do
But
you
I'm
guys
excited.
shoot stuff in out of order, or do you usually shoot like pretty close to what the?
It is
plot
usually
happens?
in order. Occasionally, if like scheduling
Sure,
is
sure.
kind of tough, or like there's a big sequence and we need to really prepare for it, we will. Hello, hi.
Hey, you guys want to talk to us? No worries. Okay.
All good.
Have a good
Have
day.
a good day.
Yeah, you get $1. It's
a podcast.
It's hard currency.
I gotta be on a podcast once in a while.
Yeah, you do have to be.
I love this attitude. Come
That's
on,
a
join
rule.
us.
You have to be a podcast once in your life. That's
you
a
can,
rule.
You can come join us as well if you want.
You've
No worries, man.
So I see that you've read Karen Bass's new decree that everyone in the city has to be in a podcast once in their life. So thanks for acknowledging it.
Yeah.
What's your?
That's something I came up with on my own, I think.
No, a Karen Bass.
yeah.
It's a Karen Bass exclusive.
Oh, okay.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Nice to meet you, man.
What are you
Yeah.
up to? I'm Andrew. This is Jack.
Hi.
I'm up to, I just had a nice day. Recently
Nice.
unemployed, so
Oh, sorry to hear that.
What were
That's
you
okay.
doing before?
I was a software engineer. Well, I still am, but I'm just unemployed
Wh-
software
Why did you
engineer.
get? Why did you lose your job?
It was like a contract position, so the contract ended.
Contract ended.
Yeah.
Dang.
Was that out here in LA where you were doing software
it was
engineering?
it was a remote job.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess with software engineering, can that be from anywhere? I don't know a lot about it, but
I mean, yeah, it could be from anywhere.
okay.
So what's the process for finding a new job in that field?
You go on Reddit.
Reddit?
You look
Really?
at how like fucked the market is.
Oh,
and then
okay.
you get really depressed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So you
God.
don't even apply. You just get depressed.
You can also spam apply on LinkedIn to like ghost jobs as well.
What does
That's
that mean?
something
Ghost
we do.
jobs. Yeah, I've been hearing about this.
What's a ghost job?
So
It's-
like
yeah.
I mean you can explain it too, but the gist of it is like in order for like companies to like keep like to look well there's a lot of reasons why, but like one of the reasons is to look as if like they're doing more successfully than they are. They want to give off this impression that they're like constantly hiring people.
Wow.
So they just put up like fake listings.
This is
Yeah.
the
So
first
fucked up.
negative thing I've ever heard about capitalism. This
Oh,
is
really?
blowing my mind. I've heard nothing but good things, but this is a little surprising to me. I'm surprised there's a dark side to capitalism.
He lives a charmed life.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's just every day. It's just like, oh, Jesus, is it failing in all these other ways too? I
Yeah.
mean, that's bizarre.
No,
So
it's all crumbling.
that's crazy. So is it about like their stock price or something? Because they're high, like make
Well-
it. What is their incentive? I don't understand
Well,
that.
not every like technology company is publicly listed, so like you'd think like I don't know if this is like just a feature of like big like publicly listed companies. Another issue is that like there are thousands, like hundreds to thousands of people applying for like a single position.
Right.
So
Mhm.
like
With the
you
remote
can't-
thing, that's what happens, I guess.
like it's just an ambiguity of like first off, very rarely will you get like actual human feedback from any resume you make.
Oh,
Right.
God,
Like
yeah.
So Wait,
Yes,
if you
yes.
get hired for one of these ghost jobs, how long do you like work there for?
No,
Is it like a few
the ghost
weeks?
jobs, they're just listings. You apply and nothing happens.
Oh, I
God.
see. No one gets hired.
And it's just
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
can say like, "Hey, we have listings available."
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
just so they can
Oh,
like put that and check
I
out.
see.
Check out
I
those
thought it was
boxes.
something where it's like they hire you for a week to say that they're hiring people, and then you get fired. Okay, I see.
This is highly speculative. Like no one knows
No one
this
knows,
for sure.
but people are
but-
afraid of because
Yeah.
everyone's like, is anyone getting this job? And the answer seems to be no.
Well, only 1 out of 1,000 people will apply. So effectively, it is a ghost job, even
Yeah.
if it's real.
Do you want to do your?
Oh yeah.
He had an offer for you, maybe.
So I had an offer for anyone that wanted to talk to us. Would you be willing to punch me in the face?
I mean,
Not for real.
Okay, he's an actor. He's an
Oh, yeah.
action movie actor. He has an
Yeah.
action movie coming out, and he's offering to be punched in the face by everyone that comes on our show today. At least according to the camera.
It's a stunt punch.
It's a
It's
stunt
not a real punch.
Would you like to try?
like I like intentionally.
He'll tell you.
miss.
He'll tell you.
You
He'll tell you how to
intentionally.
do
Oh,
it.
you intentionally missed.
It'll take 60
Okay.
seconds. He'll tell you how to
Yes,
do it,
yes,
and
yes,
it'll
yeah.
look cool.
All right, sure.
Okay,
Alright,
great.
cool.
All right,
Let's do
stand
it.
up. Let's do it.
Fantastic.
And you look like a strong guy, so this would be a good punch, I think.
Well,
Thanks for being a guest, by the way. We appreciate you. I'm excited to make a super cut of all these. I'm just like, it's gonna be great.
Okay, essentially how it works is you're gonna so come over here, like come to like right there, and then turn like square to me. Perfect. So we have a lot of distance between us, right? So all I need you to do, not actually punch me in the face, but I just need you to basically kind of make a line with your fist. You see how I'm doing that? So like try that with me. Just like boom, yeah, there we go, like a hook, and like keep it slightly a little higher than you normally would, like as if you're aiming for my face. Like if you're looking at my face and you see a line kind of crossing your fist through it, like from this perspective. Okay, so try it with that hand. Just try
This
that.
hand?
Yeah, just try it a few times, just like a low speed. Yeah, that's great. Great, incredible. Okay, so I'm gonna do a count of 3, and then you're gonna do that,
Okay.
and I'm gonna react. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, you're very strong. Thank you very much. That was amazing. That was great.
Thanks for sitting down, man. We appreciate it.
All right. Take care, guys.
I think you got everything.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, man.
There you go. See you guys. Appreciate
Nice
it.
to meet
Bye-bye.
you. Have a
Thanks.
good day.
There you go. That's what you want. That's probably
Did that look cool? Did that punch look cool?
the smile on his face when he saw you react to the punch was really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like really happy. I think he
Aw.
felt like, yeah, I just did something.
I'm just really happy that a punch to my face, brings some people joy.
Yeah, it does.
that's
All
truly
of us,
wonderful.
all of us love it. So I would say that's probably the most, like, the number one way to be interacted with as a well-known person is someone who has a very genuine interaction with you for a long time, doesn't know who you are, and then as they're leaving is like, oh, I love your work, and you're like, oh, great, I had a genuine interaction that
That's
had no
fun.
subtext.
Yeah, that's great.
But then it turns out you do actually
don't
like
want
it.
subtext.
No, you know what I
Hi,
mean?
how are
Like,
you?
hey, how are you? You want to sit down? I just mean, there's no question of his.
No, that was great.
That's what you want, you know.
I'm
like
totally with
same
you
thing
on
with
that.
like our show. It's like I don't want anyone who knows what our show is to sit down. But if they've like seen us online a little bit at the end, oh, that's fine. But like I want a conversation
Yeah, you
without
want a
knowing
genuine-
that. You want a genuine neutral.
course.
I think with all things. You want to talk to us? You got that? You want to sit down? No. Okay.
All good.
Do you want? No. Okay. No worries. You seem interesting.
I'm gonna follow you. I'll come back.
Okay, we'll
Okay,
be
cool.
here for
We'll
not
be
that
here.
long, but no one ever comes back. That's a lesson.
one
that's a
ever
hard.
comes back.
That's a hard lesson. You gotta learn.
You said that with like, he was like,
Yeah.
you've been through podcast war.
Yeah, no one
Like, I've
ever
been in
comes
the
back.
trenches. No one ever comes back.
No, but it's just such a
They always say they will.
it's such a common response is I'll be back, and it's like, well, if you were here, you'd be. It's like the sorry, I have a boyfriend of, do you want to be a guest on our podcast? Like
Sorry,
it's that style of
I
response.
have a boyfriend.
Yeah, no, you don't.
It's
It's
very-
okay. You
it's
don't
very
have
similar.
to.
That's really funny.
No, I have a boyfriend.
Oh my God.
That's what it is.
Ugh.
You want to talk to us? Do you want?
Yeah?
Yeah, come have a seat. Yeah.
Also, a few of you can talk to us.
we
if you
have
want.
we have room for
chairs.
2. It's whatever you guys want.
However many.
Is that your baby, or is that baby unrelated? Okay.
Is that
okay. Well, there's multiple
Yeah, yeah.
babies.
Is that an unrelated baby?
There's just a baby hanging out.
All right.
Come have a seat. That's
Come-
come to either.
That one's slightly wobbly. Just
no, you'll be okay.
careful.
Just
You'll
it's
be
just
all
a
right.
hill. We're just worried about the hill.
Yeah.
No,
you're
pick
fine.
up all the stuff. Let us know your names, and then we'll kind of get into it. Really. Yeah. We'll start with you. What's your name?
My name's Desiree.
Desiree. Nice to meet
Hi,
you. What
what's
about
your
you?
name?
My name's Amelia. Nice to
Amelia.
meet
I'm
you.
Andrew.
Nice
This
to
is
meet you
Jack.
guys. Hi.
We just interview strangers on the street. And what are you guys up to today? Where are you on your way walking? You've got a little gaggle of friends here, and one of your kids, or did you steal that kid, or what's the
She's
the
my
sto-
niece.
She's, oh,
my
really?
God.
Yeah.
Wow, and you're just leaving her with your friends, huh?
That's her mom.
Oh, okay.
Thank
So
Okay,
it's
cool.
your,
That's
that's
who
your sister.
she's supposed
She's
to be
being
with.
watched
She's in
over.
good hands.
Yeah,
Okay,
cool.
cool. So is
Anyway.
she the only person in your kind of friend group who has kids?
Yeah, we're kind of neighbors, so we usually meet them here.
You and your sister
cool.
are neighbors?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You guys live nearby.
Yes.
Yes.
I live that way. She lives that way.
And
We
then
meet in the center.
The blonde
Perfect.
girl's my twin sister.
Oh,
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Identical or fraternal?
Identical.
Wow.
God.
Yeah. We just have different hair colors.
So we have two different sister sets here.
Yeah.
Was that a coordinated attempt to be like, oh, there's a difference
A
between
little
us?
bit. Yeah, we've always been trying to figure
Well,
out
we've
a
always
way
tried to-
differentiate ourselves.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, genuine question. What do you think of twins who look the same and do all the same stuff well into adulthood? You're 50 years old and your whole life revolves around your twin. That's a little weird,
I'm a
no?
little- That's the
Scared
road
that's
they're
gonna
on.
be yeah.
Oh, you're on
afraid
that?
that's gonna
we
be you?
live together.
You live
still.
together.
We went to college together. We moved out here from Maine.
You gotta move on.
I know. I know.
You gotta move on.
Whoa, dude.
Hey.
Well, I
Let
think
us be twins.
No,
yeah,
you gotta move
seriously.
on.
No, I agree. Though.
Find your own identity.
I think it's scary when I see twins like that. Personally, I get a
Sure,
little
sure,
scared.
sure. Like
But-
I respect it to a certain degree, and I will never understand the bond of a twin. But
The only time it's ever
Yeah.
scared me was I remember going. It was like somewhere on the west side. I was driving down San Vicente Boulevard, and there were these two guys. They were jogging at the exact same pace, like left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, and
scary.
they were wearing the same thing, had the exact
See?
same hairstyle.
And how old are they? They're 30s.
They weren't children. They were like full men.
See,
They were,
that's
but,
weird.
That's scary.
But it was so scary to the point where I was like, is something wrong with me? Am I seeing the world? Am I seeing double? But just these two guys, or am I in the Matrix or something? And that's the only time it scared me. The rest of the time, I'm like, this is
yeah.
cool.
Okay,
No,
otherwise
that is
it's
scary.
charming.
We're not like quite like that. Maybe unintentionally, like we'll walk in the same pace, but we're not running together. We're not like doing everything
Right,
together.
right.
And what?
What?
Oh yeah, we don't run, so
You don't
you'd never
run?
find
We
us
don't
doing
run.
Yeah,
that.
you'll never see them.
He does.
Yeah,
You'll
no.
see him all the time. Are you different, or are you pretty similar personality-wise?
We're pretty similar, but she's always been known as like the feisty one, and I'm the more grounded one.
Have you heard of this
She'll-
movie Twinless? Have you heard of this movie Twinless?
No, it just came out, right?
Well, it's
Or
not out
coming-
yet. It's
it
at
just-
Sundance.
Oh,
yes.
really?
But I actually watched it. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say that because my girlfriend is a music supervisor. And
Oh,
she did music for
cool.
it. But it won the audience award at Sundance. And it's a
Cool.
really good movie. It's about twins and one of them dies. And then it's
Yeah.
like the kind of aftermath of that, but in a very dark, twisted way that I won't spoil or anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway, take a look at that when it comes
I
out. It's a
will.
really good
That'll be
movie.
really uplifting for you and your
Yeah,
twin.
I think
No,
it'll be
it's
really nice
it's a
to
really
watch.
good. It's a Dylan O'Brien guy is in it. It's a really good.
Cool.
It's a good movie.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, just
Fantastic.
that's for you for the future.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so what do you guys do in life for work and for fun and all that stuff?
I'm an e-commerce coordinator for Brandy Melville.
Oh, Brandy Melville, huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have a
so-
question. Is that the easiest brand to do e-commerce for because they only have one size? Because
policies
isn't that
are
their whole
pretty
thing?
strict.
Oh no.
But isn't
No,
that their whole thing?
Hey, I'm fine.
That's their thing, though, right? That they only have one
yeah,
size.
everything's in one size.
So it seems like you don't really have to stock very much, right? It's just
yeah, no, I mean everything's made in one size. We get quite a few people upset about certain policies.
You know
but-
that, right? That's their thing.
No, I know.
That's truly their thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
fun.
watched the. I don't know if this is like inappropriate to say, but I watched the doc.
Oh, there's a doc about
Brandy
it.
Hellville.
Brandy Hillville. But
That's where I live.
you live in Brandy Hillville.
basically.
What did you watch that? Did you have thoughts on it?
And you don't
Yeah.
have to share it
I
publicly.
So you don't have to.
You don't
like,
have
maybe
to.
this
We don't
is
wanna
a
get you in
totally
trouble.
rude
no,
question
I
to
think
ask.
I'll be fine. I don't think Italian men are gonna be watching this.
That's our whole audience.
It's just Italian men. Yeah.
It's just Italian men smoking cigarettes on their couch,
Their cigars.
watching our show. Like, look at the crumbling of America.
Fire her.
Like, happy
Fire
about
her.
America's demise.
Wait, what was the question?
Just what were your thoughts
What were your
on it? But
thoughts
you also
on it?
don't.
Oh,
you
the-
genuinely don't have to answer
the-
if you don't want.
Yeah,
to.
we don't want to trap you.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like doesn't every company have major issues nowadays?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
I think
you should
it's
see
all-
the stuff I do to our cameraman. Okay, so you watched the documentary and
Yeah.
did it like feel like it opened your eyes at all, or you kind of you were like,
I
oh, I
thought
know
they
even
could've
I know
hit-
even more.
I think they could have hit some other things.
Sure,
yeah,
sure,
that
sure.
just fell kind of short. But
Understood. Okay.
I heard it was started by, this might be wrong, but I heard it was started by a group of students at SMC,
Brandy Melville?
the documentary.
Oh, the documentary. Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
So I
really?
thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
I was
Santa
like a
Monica
student-
College? Is that or what's
Yeah,
this?
Santa Monica
Oh,
College.
And they were
Interesting.
students when they made it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
God, good for them.
I
Yeah,
know.
I thought
Yeah.
that was Yeah,
and what
pretty
world are
impressive.
you in? You don't have to get
Hello,
specific.
Actor. I like to act.
Oh,
but
cool.
Amazing.
You know how that goes. That's everyone here.
Yeah.
But I went to school for like English, writing, stuff like that.
Fantastic.
So both worlds are tough to break into a little bit.
Yes.
I'm just looking for work right now. So
What would you like to do?
She really
ultimately,
needs that dollar.
You want the dollar. This is actually your job
this
right
is my
now.
job right now. I'm actually
Currently.
fully
This is your
I'm
only job.
full-time employed right now with this.
Cool.
What would I like to do? I mean, obviously
Act and write.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Right now, I'm looking for something in probably like the editorial kind of world, or I don't know,
Because you like writing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like breaking into the film industry in like a PR or something capacities. I don't know. I just need something
Anything.
stable.
Have you been in LA a long time?
Yeah, I've been here for 6 years.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Where are you from?
I'm from Maine.
Maine,
like right
right.
outside of Portland, Maine.
Right. And are you also from Maine?
I'm from LA.
Oh, you're from LA.
Yeah, we
Fantastic.
met in LA.
Okay, cool. I'm also from LA.
Couple
Nice.
LA
Not a
people
lot
here.
of people. It's funny. I feel like I very rarely meet other people actually from here.
Yeah,
Like in the city that we live.
Yeah, I mean, I do take a lot of pride in being from LA. I love it.
Same.
What do your parents do, or why were they living here?
Kind of just born and raised. Like I have tons of
Nice.
family here. That's why she's here. Everyone just kind of is hunkering down.
Whereabouts in
LA.
the city did you grow up?
So I just moved to West Hollywood a few years ago.
Oh, great. Nice.
But I grew up like in the Santa Clarita area, so
Okay,
like
yeah.
North Valley, kind of far.
Nice.
Nothing going on there.
Fantastic.
Six Flags?
Six Flags,
We
yeah.
got Six Flags.
There you go.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
got
Six
Six Flags.
Yep, every summer I had a Six Flags pass. That was the only thing to do.
Oh, incredible. I have,
She's
have
from
always
Russia.
been
Past guest of the show.
Russian. Past guest of the show.
Yeah, nice to see
Hello.
you.
I do that.
I have always been. I've never actually been to Six Flags. That is
Oh.
a
I haven't
LA
been
confession. You
Dang.
haven't been either?
She's trying to get me to go.
I
Yeah.
used to be so afraid of like theme park rides. Now I can finally do Disneyland, but that's my extent.
That's your limit?
I want to give it a shot.
You
You
and the
might like
10-year-olds.
it.
Now
It's
I
fun.
feel like I'd
You
be
and
down.
every other 5-year-old.
Yeah, no, seriously. No, I used to be so afraid when I was 5. I'd be in Disneyland, and I remember I took everything very literally. And I think there was the Snow White ride, which is the tamest ride of all time.
There's some
It says-
darkness.
Thank you so much.
There is some darkness.
There's a dark chapter of that ride.
Honestly, sitting in this chair is more dangerous than any ride.
No, but what does it say?
But no, it said Snow White's Scary Adventures,
Ooh.
and I remember being like, "We can't go in there. They're
It's
telling
literally
us
telling
it's
us.
We're
scary."
gonna die.
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
I
die.
was so afraid of everything, and like Disneyland, I finally I do it all. I do it all.
Wow.
So proud.
Congrats.
You're
But like
really
Six Flags,
grown
I have
up.
not yet done, and all my friends wanted to go when I was growing up here, and I was like, I'll catch you next time.
Because you were afraid that you would go with your teen friends and you'd be too scared to ride a ride and they would never
Yes.
look at you the same.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is rough.
That is rough.
Now everyone just knows I'm a coward. So. It's fine.
Nothing to hide.
Yeah,
A little
hide. I'm free.
hot tip. They have a thing. They used to do it. Maybe they stopped doing it, but for years and years, it's called AAA night. You know about this at Six Flags?
I always had a pass.
It was only AAA. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. But only only AAA members could go in. But if you could buy up to 10 tickets for your friends, and it was just
wow.
empty the entire, like no lines at all. My friends and I would go every year. It was just like this weird secret hack. I think they stopped it during COVID, but AAA night
Ugh.
was kind of like it was the dream.
Another thing we lost in
We
COVID.
Oh.
That's
God
the
damn.
biggest tragedy of COVID is
We
AAA
lost the
night.
arc light and we lost
AAA night.
AAA night.
What is up with the arc light? I don't understand gentrification stuff where it's like you'll like whenever like a business closes and it's like then nothing will go there for years. It's like wouldn't it have been better for all parties to just charge them half the rent and you make half as much money and they get to have a business? Like I
Yeah.
just don't understand how is the arc light being completely closed for 5 years make any economical sense for anyone?
Did you guys ever go to the arc light?
I did,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I
used
was
to go
like,
there all the
I was like,
time.
because you said you've been in West Hollywood for like.
Yeah, I don't know, like I went to LMU, so I was in like
Okay.
West LA, like Playa Vista area, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
now I'm in West Hollywood. But I went my freshman year, they were doing a screening of, I think it was like Assassination Nation, some neon film.
Cool.
And I went, and that was like my first time at an ArcLight, and
Ugh.
it was so cool.
I
I
loved
don't
it.
What's up?
understand.
Do you have any insight? What's up? What's going on with the
I
arc light? Let's get it
I've
going.
been asking everyone
crazy.
I know
It's crazy.
who has any connection.
It's like make it happen.
And I think there's been this, I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's because, we're going to get very inside baseball LA right now, but I think it's maybe because the Cinerama Dome is technically
Historical.
a historical
Right.
landmark. I think that complicates it
Right.
in terms of like purchasing it. But I'm almost like, I love looking at the Cinerama Dome whenever I drive past it, but I almost never loved actually watching a movie.
Yeah,
in
I've
there,
only
to be
seen like
honest.
one thing in there. It's not great.
It was always like, yeah, but I loved the like.
ArcLight's
I loved
great.
Going into the littler theaters and like the people that would come out and be like, today's movie is Avengers Endgame starring, and then they read the entire cast list. That's a million people, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
It was so
yeah,
great.
It's sad.
I know.
My friends did a really funny prank at the ArcLight once a long time ago, where one of them goes like dressed in all black and pretends to be the person introducing the film and was like, hey, so the movie's coming up, but like gave a bunch of like weird kind of off information, but it wasn't like so obviously a joke. And then he left, and then another friend of ours went up and goes, okay, I don't know who that guy was, but he's not the real guy. Anyway, this is the real thing stuff in the movie. And then the real guy came. So then it's like 3 layers deep where he's like, okay, I don't know who those 2 guys are. And it's
Did anyone please tell me someone filmed this?
I think
That's
there's a
so
video of it
good.
somewhere, but it was so funny.
That's probably why it closed.
Yeah, I think
You guys are responsible.
I'm pretty sure that
Wow.
was, Johnny Pemberton? I think it was him,
Yeah,
him
yeah.
and Brendan Walsh. I'm pretty sure it was them. This was like 10 years ago, but it was so
But
such a
also,
funny idea.
those 2 guys, this is why they should buy the ArcLight.
Yeah, they need to buy it.
They clearly belong there.
it's
They've
true.
been
Yeah.
pretending like they belong there for years.
They need
Yeah.
to buy it. They need
Yeah.
to buy it.
They
Okay.
do.
But anyway, let's get the ArcLight open.
Let's do it.
Let's just get it open.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
do you guys have any like things you're really passionate about? Like if you had a platform to talk about something like a hot take or something that you feel like the world needs to know more about, or that you feel like you want to, I don't know, I just want to give you that opportunity.
I mean, there's one thing coming. Amelia is my girlfriend.
Okay.
We're in a gay
Okay,
relationship.
I'm going to mute both of you guys. No. That's a hard
Like,
line.
what are you doing?
It's a hard line we do not cross. No. Amazing.
What are you
Congratulations.
doing?
How long
Congrats,
how
guys.
long have you guys been together?
Like almost a year and a half.
Yeah, I think a year and a
Friends
half.
for a little bit longer.
So how did it
that's
transition
great.
into
That's-
how did it transition into more romantic after you were just friends?
Well, Amelia was going to like a film program in Berlin, and so right before the summer and right before she left LA, we hung out, and she was like,
I dropped the bomb. I
She
was
dropped
like,
the
by the
bomb.
way,
Yeah.
I
Did you
had
have
a
a
crush
crush?
on you.
Whoa.
Since the moment I
Since the
met
moment I
you.
met you, and I was
How
thinking,
long? How many
Since
years?
the moment you met
How many
her.
years prior was that?
I love this.
that
few
was like
months.
like
a year.
close to
Not
a
that long. It
year.
wasn't like a
It wasn't that
10-year
long.
thing.
No,
Okay,
no, no, no.
okay.
Oh my
Thank
God.
God.
We worked together.
But a
been
few
creepy.
months.
Yeah.
Okay.
You worked together.
Yeah, so we worked at this like spa down the street.
Okay.
And the moment I met her and she shook my hand and I was like, that was
Whoa.
she's so formal and so pretty. And then you talked about being gay and I was like, and she's gay, and then I just developed the crush and we were just friends for a while and I was
Yeah.
happy with that. But then before I was leaving I was like, I gotta tell her, like,
Whoa.
Oh, I
yeah,
love this.
I would just like to share with her, but it doesn't have to go anywhere. And then that kind of.
So then,
She
did you take that information and like ruminate on it, or
Well,
what?
I was like, she left to Berlin like 2 days after.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
So-
what did that put you in a weird space?
Yeah, it was definitely interesting because I was like, I mean, obviously she's beautiful, so any romantic connection would be like, I'd love to engage in that, but it was a little bit difficult because I
Little
was like,
whiplash.
was gone.
you're gone for 3 months.
We can't fully engage in this.
Yeah,
And you're telling me
exactly.
just before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did
yeah.
you guys communicate a lot while she was gone?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked
Aw.
a lot, FaceTimed a lot. The time difference was kind of difficult, but
Yeah.
as soon as she got back, I mean, we hung out and we just
Straight
could not
into it.
stop hanging out.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's such a. Was there, in terms of you like making a move, was there hesitancy because you guys like were working together?
Yeah.
Was there anything like that?
I think so. I mean, I was like not really interested in being involved like while we were working together, especially
Right.
because I don't know, work environments can get like gossipy anyways, and I was like,
Yes.
I don't want any part in that.
You chose her over the
But
spa.
I did.
Yeah. That's
You know
beautiful.
what? I think you made the right call.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so too. But yeah, I think I just felt like I don't know. I was like, it's now or never. So
Oh.
I'm leaving. So if
Aw.
it's taken badly or like received badly, I'll just be in.
Yeah, that's
Berlin.
cool. You kind of
It's-
protected yourself
Yeah,
a little bit because then you could
exactly.
kind of get over it
I
if it
didn't.
was,
Yeah,
if it
I
was a
didn't think it was
rejection.
gonna go badly, but I didn't know how it would turn out. But
This is a great how you met story.
yeah,
This
it's
is
fine.
like,
It's
We
fun.
do love it.
Yeah.
yeah, like when you're at like a dinner party or when you're out or whatever, and people ask how you guys met, are you guys just like so psyched to talk about it? Because this is like a legitimately good. Most people, it's nothing wrong with it, but most people I feel like are like dating app.
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
This is.
I feel lucky for sure that like we met organically.
yeah.
Yeah,
A
I do
digital
too.
age.
Yeah, I feel lucky that we met like in person and stuff. Because I mean, we kind of were both doing like the dating app thing here and there before, and you meet cool people, and thankfully women are pretty nice and approachable. But it just kind of was stagnant, didn't really go anywhere. So
yeah.
I felt comfortable knowing her, like realizing that we had a friendship, and then could
So much
develop
better when you're
something.
friends
It
first.
is.
It
Yeah.
really is. It's been nice.
Congratulations. I'm happy
Thank
for you
you.
guys.
That's so cool, guys.
And you got the sisters together, and everyone's happy.
There's a child
There's
involved.
A
now.
Child involved.
You guys
That's
kind
so
of are raising a
cool.
child in a weird way,
Exactly.
kind of from afar, but that's cool. Hey, baby. What's the child's name?
River.
What a cute little kid.
Incredible.
She's a wild one, as you can tell.
That's
barefoot.
awesome. That's great. All right. Well, thanks for. Was that? Did you have something you wanted to specifically bring up with that? You
I
just said
guess-
you were dating. or
I
something.
was going to
You
say
brought it up.
just important thing to say. Trans lives matter.
Yes.
Stick
Yeah.
up for your trans people.
Yeah.
In this country right now, it's
Especially
horrible.
now.
And gay people and lesbians and everybody else. But yeah, it's a big
Yeah,
thing
let
right
people
now.
freaking live.
I know.
Come
Yeah,
on,
just
let them
stay
live
out of
their life.
business.
I just
Yeah.
saw this thing on Twitter today. That was like this viral video of Hunter Schafer. Did you see that?
Her passport was
Yeah, it
changed.
was pretty brutal.
Oh,
She just like
really?
had to
I
get a new.
didn't see
She had to
this.
get. I saw it this
This
morning. She had to
morning.
get a new passport because hers got stolen when she was working abroad, and her new
off.
passport
Come
has her
on.
birth gender on it, and
Yeah.
and her. It's like she hasn't had that. It's been a decade since anything official
Yeah.
has had her birth gender, and it's just like. Well, who does that serve, and how does that help anything?
No
It's just like
one.
crazy.
And why couldn't you just print the old one again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
why did you have
and
to
it's clear
go-
that there's some directive that's it was really fucked up.
That's
I
scary.
sincerely hope that this is like the way I try to think about, and hopefully this is the case. This this new regime coming in. Hopefully it's the last dying breath of a very old
Yes.
way of living.
Yeah.
And I hope that's the last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last. It's very aggressive because they know they're on their way out.
I think so too.
I hope that is the case.
It's like desperation, grasping for anything.
Yeah. But in the meantime, it fucking sucks, and
Sad.
people should just be
Yeah.
able to live their lives. This is
know.
insane.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for saying that, and
Yeah.
we
Also,
wholeheartedly
really
agree.
quickly, I know
Yeah.
you guys probably have to go, but on a maybe lighter note.
Oh, this could be cool.
Yeah. I'm an actor. I'm in a movie that's coming out. It's an
Oh, we
action
know.
movie. Oh, okay. Right. Nice to meet you.
We
Nice
just
to
saw
meet you too.
Companion.
Oh, fantastic.
It was so
Congratulations.
good.
We saw it on Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
That was the perfect day to go see it.
I know.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I loved it. I watched it too.
I liked
I
it
know.
too.
I'm a
I
real
loved it.
prick in it. It's I'm such a
You
fucking
played that
asshole.
kind of character well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you're very kind. So
Thank
it's nice
you.
to meet
Yeah.
you.
Oh
What
my
I-
god, I appreciate you.
I'll try not to spoil anything, but what I loved about that movie is there were so many details about like your character and you, and in like the first half of the movie, that you're like, oh, that's a little weird, and then it all adds up so much when you
Yeah.
see what the movie's actually about.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, like, and then you see like who you actually are as a person. You're like,
Such a-
oh, of course this person would also do that
that,
because
yeah.
he's an
Such a
asshole in these ways. It
fucking
was so
dick.
cool. It was
Yeah.
so
I
it
kinda
was
wanna
so
watch again.
yeah,
I
it
know,
was
I
so
wanna watch it.
awesome.
It's fun, and like Sophie Thatcher, who plays Iris,
She's
peppers in
great.
so many amazing things
So
in the
good.
beginning that you really see the second time around.
I was messaging with Lucas Gage about doing our show too. He seems like a nice guy.
Have him on. He's
Yeah.
literally made for this. He's
Yeah.
incredible.
Okay, so
but
yeah,
sorry,
he's got
really
an action
quick.
movie coming
An
out.
action movie coming out. Would
NOVOCAINE.
either of you be willing, or both of you, whatever, to be willing to punch me in the face? It'd be a fake punch. It'd be a stunt punch.
Stunt
and
punch.
No, let the actor
I'd walk
do
you
it.
through it.
Okay.
He'll walk
Yes.
you through it. This is
You wanna
perfect.
do it?
We'll have her do it.
Fantastic.
You guys want to be next? No, you don't have to.
You don't have to. No worries.
It's just chatting about life.
Just
You'll be
chatting
the
about
final
whatever.
guest. If you want, think about it. You have 1 minute to think.
Oh my God, that's insane. Thank you so much. Well done. Well done. That was awesome.
Hey guys, we appreciate
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, take care. See you guys. Bye bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Thank you, River.
Yeah, thank you. River's
so
sleeping.
much.
River's
like,
taking a little
yeah, we
nap.
gotta get out of here.
Do you get whiplash? I feel like you're moving your neck so fast.
I did some stretches before.
Okay, because that genuinely looks like that could hurt.
You
Actually,
gotta stretch.
you gotta stretch.
You gotta stretch.
You gotta stretch. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see if these people want to be the final guest. Then we'll let you leave. We'll let you leave. We'll let you fucking leave. No, thank you for doing this. Is awesome.
I'm having a blast.
It was
This
so
is
fun to have
fantastic.
you. People are great. Everyone's great.
Everyone's
The
great.
more I do this show, the more I'm just like, you know what? Everyone's great, and
Everyone's great. They know my jogging schedule. It's just so great. It's
They know
awesome.
you're,
Come
come
on
have
in,
a
guys.
seat. Come have a seat. Hey everyone, Andrew here with the ads solo style. Just like people declutter their homes in March, it's also a great time to refresh your nutrition and daily habits. Feeling refreshed and ready starts in your gut. That's known as stomach. And the pre/probiotics in AG1 helps to support digestion. AG1. This is a foundational nutritional supplement for me. They sponsored our podcast years ago, and I've subscribed ever since. I drink my AG1 every single day. I got this nice metal canister. It goes in my fridge. It keeps it nice and good. And then also, when I travel, I have these little packets I take on the road with me. I'm going tomorrow on a long trip for a few weeks, and you bet your butt I put one AG1 packet per day that I'm on the road. I got a bunch of these in my suitcase right now, ready to go to keep me feeling healthy and good and just it's hard to get the right nutrition when you're traveling. But with AG1, I don't have to think about it because I'm starting off each day with exactly what I need. Unlike other supplements that come and go, AG1 is a habit that actually sticks because you can feel the difference. I've been drinking AG1 for years and it truly has helped me. And if I don't take it, I just ain't right. I do bad stuff if I don't have my AG1. Don't talk to me before I haven't had my AG1. I'll straight up end up going to prison for the stuff that I do to you and your family. It sucks for you, honestly, if you talk to me before I have my AG1. AG1 can help support your digestion, your energy levels, your skin health from within, cravings, and so much more. Some of the benefits of AG1 take around 3 months for your body to notice, so consistency is key. Be consistent. Drink the stuff every morning. Look at your loved one in the eyes and saying, "I'm drinking my AG1," and haunt them with your consistency. When it comes to my health, I want something I can trust, and that's why I choose AG1. With science-backed ingredients and real benefits I can feel. Oh, we're still doing science in this country? That's awesome. That's really great news, actually. AG1 makes it easy to support overall wellness every day, and that's why I've been partnering with AG1 for so long. And AG1 is offering new subscribers a free $76 gift when you sign up. You'll get a welcome kit, a bottle of D3K2, and 5 free travel packs in your first box. So make sure to check out drinkag1.com/outside to get this offer. That's drinkag1.com/outside to start your new year on a healthier note. It's beautiful. Guzzle it down. I think that's their new slogan. Calling all Podcast But Outsiders. This is important. This is a personal thing. We are conducting an audience survey at gum.fm/outside, and we want to hear from you so we can keep making content you love. And by we, I mean me, because Cole is dead. But I'm doing the show solo now. I'm having lots of great guest co-hosts, and I'm on this new network, HeadGum. And to help give you the show you want, I got a little survey for you. Look, is a survey as fun as taking a rocket ship to the pool? No, not quite, but they can be pretty cool. And this survey is actually important for the show. I would truly appreciate if some of you longtime listeners and watchers just took 5 minutes to fill out this survey. It'll help me get better ads that are specifically tailored to stuff that you want to see. It will help me understand some of the things about the show, which co-hosts you're looking forward to, who I should have host me with me the show forever until they die. What if everyone who ever was on my show dies on the same day and I'm busy that day, so it wasn't me? Definitely an interesting idea. This survey is quick, easy. It supports this podcast. It takes 2 minutes. This is an earnest thing from me to you. Fill out the survey, answer a couple questions. It'll genuinely help me make a better show. It'll help me get ads that are more tailored to stuff you care about. And it'll just do me a big favor. I do you a favor every week by making this dang thing. If you want to do me a favor, fill out the survey. It's easy. It's not a problem. And if I ever see you in public and you fill out the survey, you can give me the special survey wink and I will know what to do. And that's priceless. So please go to gum.fm/outside. That's gum.fm/outside and fill out the little survey. It'll take a couple minutes. It'll save my life. It'll save your life. And it might even save this dang country. Thank you all so much. Rock on. And I love you. Back to the episode.
Come on over.
Either one.
Nice to
meet
how
you.
are you? Hi.
Jack, Andrew.
How are you? Hi, nice
Andrew,
to meet you.
this is Jack. What's your name? Alucci, nice to meet you. Say your name into the microphone.
It'll be fine, but we're on a hill, so just be careful.
Just be careful of the hill.
Hi, my name is Will.
Hi, Will. How are you? And you're Alucci.
Yes, Alucci.
How do you spell that?
Oluchi.
It'll show up on the screen. I just want to make sure we do it right. I just want to give the proper information. So what are you guys up to today, and how do you know each other?
So we're just visiting. We're here for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
We're living in Atlanta right now. So
amazing!
Yeah.
I love Atlanta. I've been there quite a few times. I love it.
Just want to say big fan. We love the
thank
boys.
you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Do you guys ever go to in Atlanta? Do you guys ever go to Dragon Con? That convention?
We saw that. I think we were driving through the streets of downtown Atlanta. I think that's where the conventions are. And we saw
There'd be a bunch of people dressed up
Yeah.
as multiple different.
You've been there for the boys for that?
I do conventions every now and then, and Dragon Con I
That's a
think
big
is
one.
my favorite.
Oh,
it's
really?
Like the people of Atlanta are so cool, and I love going there, and I just it's the best, and I gotta do it again.
Very dedicated. Like everybody was dressed up. We were like, "What's going on? Like, why are all these people dressed like this?"
It's so fun, and they really spill into downtown Atlanta, like all over. Well, Peachtree is a huge street, but a very specific section of Peachtree is just like all superheroes, and like it's very, very
Have
fun.
you shot in Atlanta? That's like a big place for shooting, right?
I've shot there twice. Yeah, it's very, very. I just love the people there are so incredibly nice. The food is unbelievable. And I love the greenery. I love how green those trees are.
Are you guys from there, or you came there later?
Oh, we're not from there originally, but we just been there for the past year. We're originally from South Florida.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
Florida.
Yeah.
Did you guys grow up together, or
We're from the same place. We met in high school.
are you a couple?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic.
So you're traveling
Oh, you
together.
met in high school.
Yeah.
Incredible.
like the last 3 months before COVID. So we met, and then
Oh,
Yeah,
we had COVID.
COVID couple.
Yeah.
oh man.
How did you? Are you the only? I feel like high school couples staying together is rare. Do you know any other couples that you grew up with who are also still together, or are you kind of you're the only ones that made it? And how have you guys made it? Just you're a good match, or?
I think it's also helpful. Like we're first relationship, so there's nothing really to like compare it to.
Yeah,
so
you could have the
First
worst. You could have the
relationship.
worst relationship
Incredible.
imaginable, and you wouldn't have any idea.
Yeah.
you watch like a romantic movie, you're like, wait, that's what it's supposed to be like.
What is this?
What are they doing?
But that's incredible.
That's
you guys.
nice.
That's so cool
Yeah,
and
thank
so
you.
exciting.
Yeah, and I think it's good that we're like opposites. So like he's usually more quiet, I'm more like talkative. So I think we balance each other out.
Yeah,
which is really
absolutely.
nice.
Okay, and what do you guys do for work, or what do you want to do for work?
I'm like a technology consultant.
Okay.
So that's
Incredible.
why we went to Atlanta for a job there.
Nice.
So that's
what
I'm
does that
doing.
mean? You work freelance, or you work for a specific company?
It's like I'm doing like a new graduate program, so it's something like you're training through different roles. So it's not very specific right now, but it's like it's a consultant technology position.
Nice.
You know, like we like work with different companies, and then we're selling them like different services that they could use and stuff like that.
Okay.
And have you been interested in technology for a while?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously like the future is technology, so
Yeah.
it's like pretty interesting
Unfortunately, it is.
It's,
Yeah.
I'd rather turn it all off, but unfortunately, we are going in that
No,
direction.
we opened Pandora's box.
yeah, I know. I wish
Yeah.
we could. Can we close it on Sundays?
close
Can we
it?
at least turn it off on Sundays? Come on, give us a day of
Turn it
rest,
off.
please.
Like day of play, because my brother's like one of my brothers is a lot younger. He's like 9, and so when I was seeing people at the park, I was like, wow, people are outside.
want
like,
that. Yeah,
I'm
to
like-
see.
Yeah, we actually just came here on a whim because we just
Really?
saw like a little cross section of like, is that a park?
Oh, you just wanted to walk around.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
and then we didn't realize there's this whole area.
Yeah,
and
it's
there's
really
lots of
nice.
people.
No, it's actually I love this park. 'cause
We're in
it's
Pan
this-
Pacific Park. We didn't even say at the beginning, but that's where
So
we are.
right, but it's this little. I remember I came here. I'm from here. I've lived here my whole life.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I discovered this a few years ago, but I remember being like, it's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
very
right in
nice.
the middle.
And there's a
of it.
lot
It's
of
so
people. There's a
green
lot more
and
people
so
than I
great.
thought. I didn't realize it would be so like used. It's really well
It's
used
really
by
awesome.
by lots of different kinds of people.
And sorry. What do you want to do, or
Oh,
what are you doing?
I'm currently looking for jobs since we recently graduated in public health, which is kind of like.
Oh, thank
Not-
God for you. No, we need you. Thank you.
So that's kind of what I'm doing, but it's kind of tough right now with like all of the
No, they
uncertainty,
need. I think
like-
there's a lot of new jobs in public health sucking the vaccines out of people. I think that's like the new thing. He's creating that new job. I think it's the vaccine sucker, and you go around the country and you fix people by sucking the vaccine.
We're gonna suck the vaccine.
We're gonna suck it right out.
That's incredible. A friend of mine, one of my best friends ever, his wife, just she was in the entertainment industry, and then she was like, you know what? I'm gonna study to become a nurse, and she just got the
Oh,
job.
nice.
And I'm so. I thank her every time I see her. I'm like, thank you, Becca, for all you do, because she
Sure.
is. I mean, we really need that. So,
So is your
hats off
job
to you.
is the job you want more like managerial in that realm, or is it more like are you a doctor, or like do you know healthcare
I
stuff?
did go to school for pre-med, but
Okay,
I
that's my
really
question,
liked
yeah. Wow.
like the preventative aspect of public health. so
Okay,
I was
sure.
just more like, I feel like doctors do a lot more treatment,
Mhm,
like
mhm.
trying to fix the like problem after it happened, whereas I want to do more like preventative.
Yes, the
people
problem.
from getting like diseases.
mm.
So I really like adolescents. So anything with like working on a program towards like working on adolescent health and stuff like that.
God, you're incredible. You two are going to be running the world in like technology and public health. Like, thank you. Like, use your powers for good, please. Both of you. That's
You guys,
unbelievable.
you both probably hate viruses, huh? You for the
Not a
computer.
fan, not a
Don't
fan.
you just hate viruses of
Him
all
for the
kinds?
computer, the people. So, as someone who wants to work in public health, what can be done to help people trust you more? How is that? How can that relationship be made whole again? Because I feel like before COVID, it wasn't really an issue. I feel like people were just like, yeah, whatever I'm told, I'll believe to a certain degree. And maybe there are some people who are a bit more fringe, but I feel like COVID kind of broke everyone's brain a little bit, where it's now much more prominent to distrust the official source of information.
Yeah.
How do we repair that
Unfortunately,
relationship?
yeah.
I think also just really trying to focus on like local community
Right.
health.
Yes.
Because I worked at like a pediatrics office before, like in 2019 and in 2020, and the switch between people like not wanting to take vaccines anymore, and it was such a crazy thing to do, because I'm like, I worked here before and nobody really like
Right,
and
yeah.
then
Even just the
afterwards-
regular vaccines,
yeah.
not even
And it
COVID,
was,
but just
like,
right.
I think honestly educating people and like showing like credible sources, being like,
Sure.
guys, like make
Yeah.
sure you know where you're getting like your media from, and then just having conversations with people. And I think
On a local
understand-
level, you're saying, yeah,
and like
yeah.
figuring out why they feel the way they do, because a lot of people are like afraid or don't really understand. So I think a lot of it is just misinformation.
Or
and
they're just getting all their information from like social media or
Exactly.
the internet, which is
Mhm.
just like throwing things at them. That's great. I
Yeah.
think that's so
yeah,
true.
local. I mean, that seems to be the solution for a lot of issues is local, like getting
Yeah.
involved locally and trying to.
I just think that there's such value in having a real conversation with a real person in the
Yes.
real world. Like, you're totally right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
that
you're gonna be
human-
running the world, and this is
Yeah.
unbelievable, you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely that human connection. I feel like a lot
Yeah.
of people miss.
Absolutely.
Like when they're just scrolling through social media, they're like reading news. Who knows is true? Like,
Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
easy to get. I've gotten caught up in it before, where I'm like,
Yeah.
"What?" and then I Google
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
All
oh no,
the
that never
time.
happened. Okay, that's so weird.
Especially Twitter, like I'll see
Yeah.
a news headline and I'll like text her. I'll be like, "Did you see this?" And I'm like, "Wait, let me make sure." Let me
It is
Google it,
not,
get the sources,
actually.
like,
yeah, you
especially
have
Twitter,
to.
like-
You have to. Well, you guys are smart though. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly, because you're working in smart fields. But you guys are smart to like double check. It's
Yeah.
a thing that we have to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were
it's
you
crazy.
were you nervous to move to a new city together?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a little nervous because I was like a little bit homesick. I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, I don't want to leave my family and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But it helps that Atlanta's really close to like we sort
Yeah.
of live near the Miami area,
Uh-huh.
so it was like, oh, I could
Not
drive
that
home.
far.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
really like that. And it was like a bigger city. It's better for like job opportunities. I feel like for like what I want to do and what he wanted to do.
Do you guys have a favorite part of Atlanta?
We live in Midtown,
Okay.
and it's really nice because they have Piedmont Park.
Yeah,
I was about to say that's my favorite
Yeah.
place in Atlanta.
The park
Oh,
is
cool.
huge. It's like
You think I'm famous for jogging here? I jogged the fuck out of Piedmont Park when I was there.
Yeah.
Sorry, we've had guests being like, "I've seen you jogging
Yeah,
here."
people have seen him jogging around. This is his
But
thing.
Piedmont's amazing. No, I love it.
Yeah, I've actually ran through there a bunch of times. It's wonderful to run through.
It's
And,
it's really great.
You get lost in it.
There's all
for
those like
sure.
hidden paths, and there's like these cool art pieces that people
Yeah.
put up. It's just unbelievable. It's so cool.
Is this a call?
No, it's funny.
Alarm?
We actually had like a valet parking. We went to Erewhon to try
Oh,
like
cool.
the Haley Bieber smoothie.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
of course.
course. Does it live up to the?
If
Live
you're
up
visiting,
to the,
you have to.
Yeah, we wanted to ask. Since you're from the area, is there any like must-see things you think?
Yeah,
like,
there's an
ooh,
Erewhon in
like-
Silver Lake, and there's an Erewhon.
Yeah,
There's an
all the
Erewhon in
Erewhons.
the
Just go on the Erewhon tour,
Yeah,
I
there's
think.
one in the Studio City that's pretty good. There's
No,
a-
I mean,
yeah.
if you guys are you guys interested in movies? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes, we love
Um,
movies.
Well,
and
I think if
shows.
you're interested in viewing kind of like there are amazing like local theaters that show older movies.
Yeah, the New Beverly is right there.
New Beverly's
Okay,
right there.
yeah.
Quentin Tarantino owns that one,
Oh,
and it's
that's
just kind of a cool. Like they just do like older, maybe some like hidden gems that you maybe have never seen before, or like total classics. There's one in Eagle Rock called Vidiots,
Mhm.
which is a theater that I love, and they show just the most fun movies ever. I watched. What did I watch there recently? I watched. What's the one? Sir, please help me out with this. Keanu Reeves. Oh my
The
God.
Matrix. The Matrix.
It's Keanu Reeves, and Patrick Swayze. And
The Matrix 2.
stop it. And it's called and the jumping from a plane.
Oh, Point Break.
Point Break. Thank you. It was so fun to see with the crowd. And then I watched Princess Mononoke there like a few weeks later, and they just do, and it's just really
It's a
fun.
cool,
it's like
yeah.
a good little
Local theaters are
vibe.
cool.
Local theater.
I would recommend. Where are you staying? You're staying in Hollywood, or?
Hollywood,
Yeah,
yeah.
West
We're actually
Hollywood.
like what 20 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
Something
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
Do you like museums?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good museums.
I would recommend the Museum of Jurassic Technology.
Oh yeah.
And don't look up anything.
Yeah, don't look up anything.
Just go.
Just go.
It's the weirdest place.
Just go.
I think you would like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Jurassic technology.
Museum
Okay.
of Jurassic Technology. It's probably like 15-20 minutes from here. It's in Culver City.
Okay.
It's. Do you have a car? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's. Oh yeah. The valet, of course. I would check that out. It's very weird, and it's basically like just a museum owned by, I would imagine, a complete weirdo who just was like, I want to make the weirdest museum possible.
Okay.
So just go there not knowing anything about it, and it's really worth seeing.
Interesting.
And then I don't know if you like nature and stuff. Malibu is really
Yeah.
beautiful. Like there's a beach that's quite famous called El Matador Beach that has like really beautiful views of like all these cliffs and the ocean. You can walk along the beach and it's really stunning. And yeah, I'm going to Malibu immediately after this to go, to go camping.
He's a
he's
a surfer camper.
I'm a surfer
this guy.
camper.
Oh my
Speaking of Point Break,
we went camping one time in the Smoky Mountains, and it was
Oh.
such a like.
that's
it was
North Carolina or something.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
and it was so fun, but like
Not
from
for
someone
you.
who's never been like camping before,
Yeah, not for you.
and just like the weather, it was like 18 degrees,
Oh,
and
that's
we're
too
like
cold.
from Florida.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah,
Like,
That's I'm from here, and
Yeah.
no, I hate the cold. We're all warm weather
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Surfer camper.
Surfer camper. You're living in Toronto. I mean,
I live
as
in
the winter
Toronto
is.
now,
I mean, that's
basically.
just.
I work there,
Wow.
and
The boys is shot there.
It is. It is.
Oh, it is?
cold.
Okay.
Yeah, it is cold. We're working outside at night.
Are you used to the winter yet?
I am now. Yeah, I am now. Your blood thickens, thins. You basically like get adjusted to it. But you know, I come back here for like 2 days,
Yeah.
and then I go back to Toronto, and I'm like, and I all my resistance is
Right. Yeah. You reset.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is
full
not
body
good.
reset.
It's a full body reset for sure.
Okay.
but
Well, hey, here's
yeah.
$1 and a sticker for you
You
guys.
guys are
Thank you
awesome.
He has an
guys.
offer
Appreciate
for
it.
you as well.
I have an offer. You might have just seen it while you were looking at the other interview, but I have a movie coming out. It's an action movie. It's coming out on March 14th, and it is. I get punched in it a lot, and I want to know.
Yeah, we've seen the trailer.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
gonna
great.
watch it for sure.
That's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Everyone,
I was
by the way,
wondering.
everyone's so excited about this movie. Truly, like
That's exciting.
It seems like it's fake, but it's everyone's been truly like, oh, I want to see that. Like it genuinely.
Look,
it's so cool.
Internet. I know it seems fake.
No, I just mean it's truly like it's cool. I'll just say this, like. Having set up this interview with you today, I'm driving here. I see billboard after
that's very
billboard
cool.
for this movie. Everyone who sits down is like, "Oh, I'm excited to see that." Like,
Aw.
it's truly as someone who is
Thanks,
your
guys.
friend. Like, I'm genuinely so happy for you, and I'm really excited to see the movie.
Thank
And
you.
now let's let you get punched.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. If either of you wanted to participate, or both of you, whatever, you can go one at a time. Participate in a stunt punch with me. We'll do it on camera.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
totally fake,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll lead you through it if you want.
Which one
wanna
of you
do
or
it?
both of you?
He can.
Okay, he'll do
You
it.
can both
Yeah.
do it if you
Okay.
want. You can go one then the other. if you
Okay,
want.
all right. Everyone's real nice. Young Love.
Oh my God.
To see Young Love in action.
They're incredible.
Yeah, Young Love.
Is this yours?
Yeah. You ever
Okay,
drink
well.
these? I
I
love these.
thought you were like, you want to drink this?
No, these are CBD, but I mean,
Oh,
it's
sick.
just like
I feel
it
like
just
those
feels
don't really
nice.
quite work.
This
Whenever I do it, I'm like, I'm gonna be calm.
This
And
is
I'm like,
the
I'm not.
only thing that does work, I think. Like
Yeah.
in that realm, these specific drinks. Anyway.
Also, I will say though that like I am drinking coffee nonstop, so maybe that's why it's not working.
yeah, I don't do
in terms of
coffee.
calming
Yeah.
me down.
I don't do coffee. I do this. I do air, and I do.
You do air?
I do grains. I do this, and I do grains, and I do air. That's
so
the
cool
only
that
thing
you
that goes
do
in my
air.
body. I do air, grains, and recess.
It's pretty sick that you do air.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm a surfer.
Yeah.
NOVOCAINE comes out March
14th.
14th, which is
might
a
be
Friday.
10 days from now, or,
it might have just happened. We're not sure when this is coming out, but no matter what, in the very near future, you'll be able to see NOVOCAINE. It's going to be
At
out
some
there.
point soon.
It's going to be
you'll see
really
it.
good. And was it? How long did it take you to shoot
There's
this
a whole
movie?
there's a whole fight involving dogs.
Yeah, you should go teach them how to really fight.
I'll be like, listen,
Listen. I
listen,
know.
little pup. Okay, I need you to make a fist and it just kind of
I
like
want
use it
that
as a line.
I want that same thing
and then
with-
I'll sell it.
with a dog. But yeah, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see your success.
Oh,
you know,
thanks, man.
you're a really nice guy. You're having you on our show a few times. You've always been so genuine, both in your interactions with us and with the people that we talk to. And I feel like it's interesting. Like, hey, how are you?
Hey.
You want to talk to us for 5 minutes? Final guess, and then we're gonna wrap it
Oh
up.
hell yeah.
This is good.
This
This one's a little bit better.
usually it's more sturdy on the hill.
You
too.
here for 5 more minutes?
Oh my god, dude,
Okay,
I'm fine. I'm
okay,
totally fine.
Okay.
It's great.
Hey, what's your name?
Blotto.
Blotto.
Oh, whoa.
There you go.
I know,
Blotto.
yeah.
This is something.
Yeah, it sneaks up on you.
All right, so what's going on, guys?
I don't know. You're looking kind of jacked. Are you out here doing exercises or what?
Yeah, so that's Pops over there.
Oh my god.
Oh, your dad is exercising with you right now?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love this.
Do you
Yeah.
work out with your dad a lot?
Once a week.
That is so cool. How old are you?
22.
That is
Oh my
so cool
God.
to have that kind of relationship where you're working out with your dad.
This
Did
is
he,
so cool.
Did you grow up working out with your dad? Because
Mhm.
you are strong. You seem buff.
Thank you.
And is that because of your father's influence?
Yes.
Whoa.
At what age did he start getting you into that?
Consistently when I was like 18. I'd say.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
did he sit you down and he's like, look, you're scrawny?
No, it was just like, it's like a father thing. Like,
That's really cool.
I have a good relationship with him. So
Yeah.
we'd always just that was something that we bonded through. And he's been working out. So
Do you think he wants to come talk to us, or is he doing his thing?
he would have some really good things to say.
Okay, if you want to get him, we would love to have him.
We don't want to interrupt,
but
his
we don't want to
squats,
interrupt his
but-
squats.
Yeah, no,
This
all
is a
good.
show where we just interview strangers on the street.
And this is the name?
This is the name of it.
Perfect.
And this is my friend. He's not normally the host, but he's guest co-hosting.
Gotcha.
And we're just talking to people about their life, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so hit me with. Actually, no. Let me. Okay.
Do you want to go get him, or did you
No,
want to?
no. I want to hit you guys with the question.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
please. We love this.
I also wish I had some water, but.
I have a soda water. Will that work?
No, I don't want to.
It's fresh.
For real?
Yeah, yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah,
for
no
you.
dollar. No dollar. This
You
is
can't pass up a
better.
limoncello.
Do you want one too?
Wait.
Nah, I can't pass up a limoncello.
Okay. I got.
I mean, of
okay.
course.
Hey, I appreciate it. Really. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't realize you had a.
I brought him, but then
Oh,
you had
and
your.
it's cold.
You had your coffee.
Yeah, like it's.
You
I had my
your
coffee, but like screw my coffee.
Well, no,
man.
that's why I didn't offer it to you
It's
earlier.
just making me more anxious all the time.
I'm just expressing why I didn't offer it to you earlier.
Gentlemen, cheers.
I bring these for people.
Oh, yeah,
Cheers, cheers,
Yeah,
cheers.
cheers.
Thank you
This
for
is
being
great.
here, Vlada.
Thank you, Vlada.
This is also, if you get like a Sprite. Oh, I don't like sugar.
Yes,
you know,
you can't say no to
yeah,
this.
Exactly.
Limoncello
It has a
flavored.
little-
I
feel
love
like
the
I'm
name
gonna
Vlado. What's up with that? That's a great name. It's really cool.
So it's half Serbian.
Yes.
And
Love it.
Man, dude, I could get like, I don't want to
What?
swap myself right now through this podcast. I gotta follow you guys though.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? You don't want to dox yourself.
Yeah, that's
just
the
by
word,
knowing
dogs.
they're gonna find a half Serbian Vlado and they're gonna come
Well, I think
drone strike your house.
just by the name alone. I feel like
the
they would
world
be able
is
to.
weird. I get it.
Yeah.
I get the like paranoia with it.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
people see him running and stuff. You know, he already. Oh, is your father?
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna pull him.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
yeah.
Dad.
I'm gonna pull.
Hey, Dad, for like 5 minutes.
Would you? You don't want to do 5 minutes? Can we do 5 minutes with
5
you
minutes
two?
with
Father,
you.
son?
What's it about?
It's just nothing.
We're just asking you about your
asking
life.
questions
Yeah.
about your life.
Okay.
Nothing
This is
taxing.
going to be the biggest podcast of your career, just so you guys
Oh,
know.
no.
Okay, we're excited about
Oh,
that.
man,
don't
we're gonna- oh,
don't say anything
thank
bad. You can't.
No, we can cut anything that you need to, but I trust
honestly,
it.
seriously.
Thank you so much.
They got the whole setup.
Yeah,
the
if you want
mixer.
to
just
put on
got-
those headphones and
Wow. Well, we were gonna finish, but you guys are a bonus. I love it.
you guys are awesome.
Velcro, V-E-L-K-O.
Velcro and
meet you.
Vlado.
Yeah.
I love your names. I love that you guys work out together.
Yes.
He's not doing much of a workout. Though.
Are you kidding? Look at him.
I hit the park earlier.
I mean, this
and,
guy.
and the back. Man, I think you.
So he was saying that at 18,
Huh?
you really got him into working out.
Yeah.
There you
Uh-huh.
go.
Yeah, I was
we got
climbing
him.
the tree. Yeah, I was.
we
Yeah.
got him.
there
We
you
Oh,
got
he
go.
him.
was really earlier.
Yeah, I was on the tree.
You got him on camera
Probably in
doing
the
it?
background.
Okay, there we go. So there's some video evidence. If you roll the tape back, he has been working out.
Wait, what was the question?
Okay, good.
And so he was saying that when he was 18, you were getting him into fitness and working out. And
Way before 18.
I said it was, kind of just
Always.
Always.
Great
because he was always doing it. He'd go in the basement, work out, so I would just follow him. But that's how his dad was as well.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this is generations of people who.
Well, my dad
prioritize
started he passed away in 21.
Sorry
at
to hear
82
that.
Years old. Oh, that's
Sorry
all
to hear
right. That's how it goes. But
Yeah.
he back then you couldn't go. There was no gym store to go buy weightlifting equipment. So he built his own bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Out of 4x4s.
Like when you were growing up.
Yeah, when I was growing up. So in
Wow.
the basement they had these plastic, purple cement-filled weights
Wow.
that you
Whoa.
would do on a bar,
Yeah.
that he got at Sears. But as far as the benches go, nothing was really commercially available. So he built it, and then he was always doing pull-ups every winter. We were from Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
we're in Detroit when we grew up. He was doing pull-ups in the garage, just freezing outside. And, he was every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Pull-ups are. I've had my spurts with working out, but pull-ups are always my worst enemy.
Yeah.
They are tough.
They
They're
all suck.
very, very
Everything
tough.
sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
wow.
Everything does suck.
Yeah.
But you feel
In
so
the gym.
good afterwards.
Yeah.
So how often do you
Any
work
kind of
out?
exercise, yeah.
It's hit or miss. We have a restaurant, so
Oh, really?
Really?
I'm busy, yeah.
What's the restaurant? You want to plug it? Get people to go eat there?
Yeah, Nicola's BBQ.
Okay.
All
we're
right.
Southfield, Michigan.
Oh, it's in Michigan. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, are you visiting LA?
Yeah, so we're not from here.
Oh, you're just
cool.
visiting.
We have,
we are, but we're not.
Yeah, so he was here before I was even born.
Okay.
Right? No, so I was born here.
Okay.
But then, I was like 3 years old. We moved all the way out to Michigan.
What brought you there? That's where you're from originally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grew up in Detroit.
Okay.
Went to school, D.C., Georgetown. Then went to USC Film School out here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I made a thesis film, wrote a script, and then went back. Got kind of what's the word? Got sidelined by the family business.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that
guy-
Nicholas?
Fell in.
Yeah, Nicola's. Yeah.
Okay,
Named
Nicola's.
after my dad. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Then we're back here because my we're attending a funeral. My father-in-law passed away, so we're back for a funeral.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's all
hear
right.
that.
That's okay.
But I'm glad you guys are making the most of it and having a nice trip.
Getting
cool.
to work, getting a few pull-ups in at the park.
And some sunshine and seeing
Yeah,
20 years ago.
Not like Michigan.
This ain't like Michigan right here. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it was snowing, and this is what with the sun. It's like 70 degrees, 80. I think
It's nice right now. It's like 75. Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
I left and it was like 10 degrees. I'm on the snow team. I clean the
Yeah.
snow for work and everything. It's
I was
it's nasty.
like literally a few days ago, I work in Toronto, and that's usually where I am. And there was that massive blizzard that came in. Did you guys also just get absolutely dumped on?
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, I mean, we got compared to all the other.
It wasn't a blizzard.
It wasn't a blizzard. No.
I mean, I'm from LA, so any snow, I'm like, it's a blizzard.
Yeah. Yeah, they overdo it in the news just to have something to put on the news. Like, and that slows our business down. You're going, and then 2 inches of snowfall. And you're going, why is it dead? Because everybody got freaked out by the Snowmageddon. Or
you know what? Yeah, no, now they have so many creative names for it too. Snowmageddon, all that. Yeah, they're calling it polar vortex.
Yeah,
all this stuff. Apocalypse, just
Snow
general
snowpocalypse.
Yeah.
What do you do for work, or what do you want to do, Vlado?
What you guys are doing?
Oh, you want to be a podcaster?
Well, no, not a podcaster, but eventually, the 9-to-5 grind is not my thing.
Not your thing. You want to be a creative.
Yeah.
What type of creative world are you interested in?
Well, I'll show you. I make. Here.
Yeah. What do you make?
Please.
I've got a little GoPro Insta360 cam.
Okay.
I've been shooting airsoft content because that was always like a childhood thing.
Whoa. Funny.
Yeah, but so this thing.
Now, okay, yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, so in terms of like airsoft content, is that you putting that camera onto yourself or the airsoft gun during tournaments? Almost like it's a first-person shooter kind of thing?
Oh.
That's
like a paintball tournament
cool.
with airsoft guns, basically.
Yeah.
Just like that, yeah.
Okay.
Have you been doing airsoft for a minute?
I was a kid, had no money, you spend $100 on it, and that's your life savings at the time.
Yeah.
And then I loved playing it. My guns would always break, and I was like, okay, well. And I just gave it up for like 6-7 years, and then I saw videos. I was like, I got to get back into it.
You're back in, yeah.
And then I'm also doing it already. Why not just film it and put it up online? And I've got some views.
People watch.
People like it, yeah.
That's cool.
Is there a place people could check that out? Like a
YouTube channel or something? Or?
An Instagram, but I'm setting up the YouTube currently.
What's the Instagram called?
Vlado. So just Vlado, VLADO. And then just dough at the end, DOUGH.
Okay,
so it's
Vlado. I understand. Kind of a play on your name.
And it's not clear.
Yeah,
VLADOUGH.
Yeah, just like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a play on your name.
So,
okay.
And you're setting up the YouTube right now.
Yes.
Do you think the YouTube would be set up in time for March 7th when this is going to be released, or March 19th?
Somewhere in March it'll come out. Vlado, it'll be called
Vlado.
Vlado.
It'll be the same thing on YouTube.
Yeah, I already have
it's Vlado.
Okay, Vlado on YouTube.
Check
as
out
well.
Vlado if you like airsoft, and check out the restaurant if you like food.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys.
And then, so are you proud of your son for the person he's become?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, just so to spread the word, I did a speech at my high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me promote that because it was.
Wait, what? How long ago was this?
Well, it was for graduation.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
You're
recently.
saying like a long time ago I did a speech at high school. Let me promote it.
I was a valedictorian.
Was.
Oh my God.
That's why they had me back.
He's an intellectual. If you were to look at his speech, he's got some good stuff. But I don't want you.
We've had a lot of intelligent guests today.
Yeah.
People working in very intelligent fields,
It's
or like
true.
high IQs.
People
or
are smart here.
valedictorian.
Yeah.
So sorry. So you made a speech recently.
Yeah. It was for what year was it? It was 2023. They invited me back to do the speech.
That's cool. At the high school you graduated
At the high school, yeah, it was a prep school.
Wow.
In Michigan on the lake, and but I wrote a speech. I wrote the speech for a year. It was all the life advice that I didn't know. And I said this in the speech. I go, dude, at 18 years old, I didn't know a damn thing. Sure. I knew nothing about life. I was a 12-year-old, like emotionally and intellectually. I was 12 years old, seriously.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about life. And then finally, after when you hit your 40s and 50s. So I wrote the speech. Anyway, it's all the wisdom that I wanted to impart because you asked me, like, am I happy with how he grew up or whatever?
Yeah.
But I said, this is all the life lessons that you guys need to know. And it's really funny. It's a speech. It was about 15 minutes, but it's at my website. So
plug that. I want to watch it. Yeah.
Talk to the camera there.
Yeah.
It's at Velco Milo's VELKOMILO VelcoMilo.com, and then just look for the speech heading. And then you can also see the movie, the thesis film I did at USC when I was a grad student.
Amazing. What's the thesis film about, if you don't mind me asking?
Dude, it's about
This is what we need to hear.
I love you hyping up your dad.
Yeah, thanks. There was a book it's out there. It's probably out of print now, called "What They Don't Teach You at Film School."
Okay.
And they mentioned me and my brother-in-law in there, who is our production designer, and they said the single greatest student film we've ever seen or could ever hope to see has the eloquence of a sonnet. But it got me nowhere because it was too creative. It was like it was pretty trippy for the time. Instead of a linear comedy, something that my mom would understand.
Yeah.
Then I would have been in LA directing movies probably, because every time I see movie credits, I go, dude, I knew that. Dude, I went to school with that.
Oh,
dude,
interesting.
He did sound for us.
Especially with USC. I mean, I feel like so many people go through there.
Yeah. It's like a factory now. It wasn't so much back then. But anyway, the website, it's just, or the speech that I did, I said, if I die, I go, here's all the life advice you need.
Wow.
That any youngster needs. I don't know, you guys are young, you guys are in your 20s. Just think.
I'm always emotionally 12 years old,
Really?
so I would definitely need
I hear
this.
it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely worth a listen, just for the humor alone and for the wisdom there.
What's your top, if you could give us a top couple life pieces of advice? Just in case, first piece of advice would maybe be to go to the website, but if you're not going to follow that piece of advice and you want to tell it here, what would a couple pieces be?
Let me ask Vlado, because you know what? When I get put on the spotlight, there's like 50 tidbits.
So hard. Sure.
Shit. I know there's a lot of stuff. Just got bit.
I have.
A dog bit you?
A bee.
No.
Oh no! What?
It was not a bee.
You just got stung by a bee?
Stung by a bee.
Oh, what?
Sorry.
I thought. Oh no!
God, he's playing.
That's all right.
Wait, really? Where is it?
yeah.
Is there?
He's
sorry,
fibbing. He's
man.
fibbing.
No, it's not your fault.
He's fibbing.
He's
guys.
fibbing, really?
I'm not fibbing.
Vlado doesn't believe you.
No, I saw it. There was
That's
a
crazy.
thing.
Are you good?
A thing
Yeah, I'm
flew
fine.
at his
Okay.
knee. I
Yeah,
saw
right
it.
over
Oh wait,
here.
no, there it is. I see it right
Where is
there.
it?
Where?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh,
in between our
no way.
shadows.
Oh, that's the bee.
It's a tarantula.
Get close on it. Get close on it. That's the bee that. No, it's right. No, behind,
Down
right there.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
So
Point it out.
he doesn't have a
right
stinger
there.
anymore,
Yeah, he's
right?
putting
Is
the
the stinger in you?
the shadow of the microphone on it.
It's like right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's still.
Damn,
That's
that
weird, man.
That
Still
bee
kinda-
Why would he
just
bite
got.
me? I didn't do anything to him.
Well, he sting you, didn't
must
bite
have-
you. That's gonna dang.
Must have scared him.
Yeah. Anyway, well, you give him what?
Yeah.
Because I always forget. Because there's
crazy. First,
stuff
that's a
always
first.
comes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You're. By the way, you're very tough. If a bee stung me mid-interview, I would have been
That's-
like, I'm out of here.
No.
But thank you.
I think he just got started.
Okay. Oh man. So top. Wow, you're very strong and very cool. What would be like the top couple pieces of advice?
Think, what's one of them? There's so many. I swear, there's so many. I
Or
forget.
one you could.
What's something that you remember?
I have. Okay.
Yeah,
You have 2 ears and one mouth. Use them proportionally.
Oh,
that's
I like
such
that.
good
Shut up.
advice.
Shut up and just listen to
That's
stuff.
good.
Such good advice.
Deeds, not words.
Yeah, the Latin phrase "acta non verba." Actions, not words. Everybody talks like throughout life. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Dude, just show me. Just shut up and just show me.
Yes.
Don't tell me.
Yes.
You know?
And then
So it's, what else? Bob?
With
It's starting to hurt.
you know,
Oh no.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Is
all
the
right. It's
stinger
not
still
your
in
fault.
it?
No.
In your body?
We're fine, guys.
We're on a hill.
Happening. Everything's falling
Everything's
apart.
fine.
What else?
Dang.
Bob?
I would say one of the biggest ones with my grandpa's death is just memento mori with so the gladiators.
Remember, you are always dying.
Yeah.
Memento mori.
Memento mori just means remember you die. And the reason I like it is because all the chosen gladiators who've been, battle worn and they've gone through so many different battles in the Colosseum, because fighting was entertainment. And basically these people knew that they were going to put their lives up just for entertainment's sake. And all the decorated gladiators who won their battles, they had someone walking right next to them saying in their ear, memento mori, remember you die.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's
just
All right,
because
next one. They're running out of hard drive
These are
space for
good.
you.
These are good.
This is great.
This is great.
Next one.
that's
What-
the only reason I like the quote, just because
There's so many of them, though. What was it? There was a funny one.
Well, no, just in the business world, keeping your word as well.
Yeah,
a lot of people
You are your word.
Yeah.
People are very bad at keeping their word, especially with how much things are going on in people's world, and I'll do that, but
Sure.
it's just empty promises. And if you keep your word, I do think that
If you don't like people doing that, you should move to LA because no one does that here.
I
Yeah.
bet
It's a city where everyone does what they said they're going to do.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
what
what
the
do you-
city's known for.
no, hell no.
I'm kidding. I'm saying this is probably the worst
Yeah,
city for
this is
that.
the city where everyone is just like, I'm doing 17 things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, the wind really picked up.
It was always
too.
like that.
But
The
dang.
elements just came out against us really hard.
It's a beautiful
Thank you.
day.
Well,
though.
I love your guys' father-son relationship. It's cool that you're traveling together. You're here for a mournful situation, but you're having a nice time at least, and you're having fun in the park, and you're I don't know. Do you spend a lot of time together? You're out of the house, I would imagine, at this point.
No, so I'm still living at
Okay.
home. Look at that.
That's no,
But
I like that.
That is a very common thing.
Well, yeah. So I picked up a job right after school. I graduated.
You guys were in
and-
college recently, so
Yeah,
you
yeah, just like
were
this past
you living at college for a
Yep.
while? Where'd you go to school? Nearby?
Northwood.
Okay.
So it's just a small business school.
Okay, so you went to
in
school for a
Michigan.
bit, and then now you're back home. And
Yep.
and what's the job you're working at?
I do. Well, I'm gonna be currently I do accounts receivable for a gas supply company.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so like we sell oxygen, CO2, argon.
I like air.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, no one really realizes how much
A lot goes into that.
Yeah,
Well, don't forget
restaurants,
butane.
bars,
Restaurants,
butane.
butane for the
for high
weed
ends,
Don't forget
everything.
butane.
Don't forget
In Michigan.
butane. I'm always
Yeah,
saying
butane.
that.
I never knew about
For all
that.
you potheads smoking the wax, they got to melt it down with butane.
Oh right, yeah.
And then
that's-
also,
it's crucial.
Honestly, butane makes California run as well, considering how much weed is just
Oh,
coursing
yeah.
through our
right.
veins.
That's true.
and then
Yeah.
CO2, they pump it into all the grows,
Mm-hmm.
and it increases the plants. It grows 2 times quicker.
Oh whoa!
Gets
Yeah.
more
greenhouse
muscular.
gases.
Yeah, muscular.
Muscular,
and all that.
You guys know all about that.
I mean,
Wait, can
Yeah.
you give a little backstory?
No, I'm saying muscular. I'm saying
Yeah.
being muscular.
A little
What-
backstory?
Yeah. Of
This
the
is a podcast where we interview
yeah.
strangers on the street. Jack is an actor and a pal and a friend who is guest co-hosting this episode. He has a movie coming out called NOVOCAINE, which is coming out on the 13th of March.
Yeah.
So check that out. Right, 13th? Something like
14th.
that? 14th of March.
Yeah.
But if you go on a Thursday, it's the 13th, right? You know how
Yeah.
they have the Thursday movie kind of?
Go midnight
Oh.
13th. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, they have that. But he's got a movie coming out, and he's here to promote the movie. But yeah, we just
And interview
we
cool
we
people
just
like
interview
yourselves.
strangers on the street. That's our show. And
How
we've
long
done
have you done
6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's been around a little while.
No, I was a fan before I was a guest, so I'm
Oh,
still
nice.
I'm still
That's
very
cool.
excited to be here. It's
Yeah.
very cool.
Now, is it always at this park? You guys
No,
switch up
never done it at this
locations?
park. Yeah, it's
Really?
always different locations. We
He
travel.
goes
We travel around the
everywhere.
world. Yeah,
He goes
we
everywhere.
go all over. We've been to different
must have seen
countries
one of these
and cities,
in
and
Alabama.
I'm about to do some more in Japan actually.
Oh, cool.
wow.
Yeah.
Never
Oh,
come
cool.
to Michigan. Look
We
us up.
we were in Detroit on tour,
Oh.
but that was like a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and we did a couple in Detroit. We did one in downtown Detroit. It was really fun.
Wow.
But yeah,
Nice.
if we ever come back to Michigan, we'll come eat at your restaurant.
Yeah,
we'll
please.
we'll do it in front of that. So Jack has an offer before you guys leave.
Oh yeah, so the movie I'm in that's coming out, it's an action movie, and I just wanted to ask either of you. I do a lot of stunts in it. I get
Wow.
punched in the face in it a lot. Would either of you or both of you be willing to punch me in the face right now? It would obviously be fake, and you're both very strong men. So I have to put that out there.
I
But
can,
I'll lead you through a
let's-
stunt
yeah,
punch if you
let's
want
have
to
him
do
do
it.
it,
We can
yeah.
do it for the camera if you want.
I can do Muay Thai kicks on you. I'll low kick you.
I don't think that's what he
I
wants.
won't hurt. It won't hurt, but
No, I think
You'll
he's
low kick me.
yeah, low kicks.
That's scary. He's got a very specific punch. He's
Just-
interested.
yeah, there's just like
Just a
one.
punch?
I've been
Alright.
I've been leading people through it all day.
Okay.
If you're willing to do it, if you want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah?
But don't and then don't confuse
You've already
the,
been stung by a bee.
Yeah, I
so.
know.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
confuse the
crazy.
strength though with the fighting ability. Because you
Right,
see,
right,
you know,
right,
you
right,
know
right.
that, right? I'm sure
Right,
you
right.
guys.
No,
yeah.
just like no one
Yeah.
wants to mess with you guys. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you guys for sitting down. Really appreciate
Yeah,
both
yeah,
of you.
of course.
Yeah. All right,
Where
let's
do
go.
I-
All right, yeah, we'll.
Hey, that's
here,
the
I'll-
rest of the family right there.
Oh, that's
my
my
family.
family. Oh,
My
nice.
youngest. That's
Hey,
Luca.
guys.
And
We'll
Suki.
cut it. We'll
we're
cut it.
doxxed.
We'll cut it. Don't worry.
Okay, Mila's missing.
Here, I'll lead you through this.
Do
if
it right
that's
here.
cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, a lot of family, a lot,
A lot
of
of
smart
family,
people, and a
smart-
lot of families.
Smart
today.
families. I love
love
the
it.
relationship between that father and son. That's so cool. Thanks for doing this, Jack.
Oh my God, it's so good to be
As I
here.
was saying before they sat down, I see your success. It makes me happy.
Thank you, buddy.
Also, I will say this, like, I see people talk about you online, and I don't know that I've seen someone that's more like beloved.
What?
I'm not kidding. Like,
I don't look.
No, whenever
and
I
and
see,
I shouldn't, and no one should.
Just like whenever I like, there'll be just like something that'll go viral on Twitter, and it's all just like everyone hyping you up and talking about how like
That's
he's
nice.
he's one of the good ones. I don't know, like I see it every once in a while, and I'm like, yeah, and
Aw,
I
thank you,
know
buddy.
on a personal level, like he actually is genuinely a really good guy,
Aw.
and I think you doing stuff like this and people seeing you be yourself in other formats outside of the screen, I think people can tell that you're a genuine good person, and it's
that
nice.
was
It's
wonderful.
nice to see your success.
I don't know how to take compliments.
No,
but
you
that
don't
was
have
very,
to. You
very
don't have
nice
to
of you
take
to say.
it.
Thank
but
you
it's
very much.
true, and I see people being like, "Oh yeah, Jack Quaid's." I don't know. It's just cool to
Thank
see,
you,
and
buddy.
I love to see your work, and I'm excited to see. NOVOCAINE.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Thanks
I
for
love
doing
doing
it.
this. I'll
Yeah.
do this anytime.
We
Thank
love
you, buddy.
strangers, and we love you. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
What a great episode. I can't believe all those people kicked Jack's ass. Well, I guess he deserved it. You know, if you're an actor and you're awesome and you're nice and people like you, you deserve to get your ass kicked. And that's pretty much what we learned today. Thank you for watching or listening.
It was a lot of fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. We got more episodes coming out in the future every couple weeks, every first and third Wednesday. I'm having an awesome time in Japan. I mean, besides the fact that it's currently snowing, it's a great place to travel. I'm having a blast. Come see me on tour. I'm doing stand-up in May. I'm in New York and London. The New York tickets are on my website, andrewmichon.com. It's a small venue. I'll have some friends on that show. And that's about it. I'll let you guys get back to your own lives. I'm living mine. Okay, bye-bye.
And they'll pay you $1 if you'll be a guest on Podcast But Outside.
So hard. Sure.
Shit. I know it was a lot of stuff. Just got bit.
That was a HeadGum podcast.